And that's where today, territory is just going to be critical. They would have done their homework, seen what the Blues did last week to the Saints, and that was being bold and brave with ball in hand.
Teams just adjusting to the conditions here early. Good entry here from the Saints through the hands of Greiser. Knows how to get boot to ball. The soccer skills on show in the Rats. They go back to go forward through Lynch, but the kick is far too central, and that's pressure creating yet another turnover, the beneficiary Patricios.
The Saints getting a number of really good looks, one-on-one, inside 50, Greiser first, but then a long kick to Kate Shearlaw as well. Mark wasn't executed.
And a free kick that looks like it's going to come downfield. It may be for a hold or an infringement of some sort, or maybe even a 50-metre penalty. There's discussion between Georgia Patricios. The Saints have flown the gates. Ferris. Now they generate some kick and mark. Grant to Hartwig, who was their sole goal kicker last week. Again, an easy ball to read in the corridor for the Saints to turn over, and Hartwig was forced in the end to try and clean up her own mess. Got a free kick from Vesely, tosses it off to Brown. Berry, who looks to have recovered from that early hit to the shoulder or collarbone region, has been heavily involved. Brown follows up with a handball receive and then pushes the kick for Moody. And the Dogs are way out the back here. Moody can just kick this to grass, and they'll almost raffle it here, the Dogs, if they can settle. It's an easy goal for Bateman. They might share it once again. Blackburn keeps running for Moody. Bennett's still involved as well. They chain this out of defence. Edmonds, huge contest. Incredible courage from Burke, who went back with no regard whatsoever for her safety. And it's perhaps the knee from Edmonds into the midriff there that might be the issue. Great sportsmanship from Daisy Bateman and co there for what was just incredible courage.
It's hard from a father in the coach's box as well, coaching the opposition side in game number 400 for him, I might add, as a player and coach. Congratulations to Berkey, but never nice to see anyone go down, let alone your daughter.
Grimace on her face as Dogs turn it over meanwhile, despite the fact they're one down. Newton back to Blackburn. Can she be the one to put some polish into the Dogs game? Kicks deeper to the advantage of Moody again.
Same spot. Nothing too bad wrong with her there, but a great mark once again contested in the air for Celine Moody. She just needs to go back and slot this one.
Moody puts the Dogs in front for the first time today in Ballarat.
So far, the Dogs have been able to really have the upper hand.
Bennett's kick wide. Cranston bearing down on her and spotting the tackle with pinpoint precision was White. So Nick Stevens has got a one-on-one deep inside 50. Greiser's kick smothered though. Excellent play, Snell. Super play, Patricios, to put the Saints back into the action. Free kick and a whistle, and it's going to be a hold free kick. Big moment in this game with 90 seconds to play in the third. Stevens brings it back to a one-point ball game. Work to do now for St Kilda to march this the length of Mars Stadium. Ella Friend kicks wide. They need a hand on it. It was too late for White to touch it before it was out, so Snell has it, looks inboard immediately, and they'll play the arc here, the Dogs, through Brown. Georgia Stathis gets around the back for the run receive. Pushes the kick deep, out the back. This will beat everybody. They've found a way to kick one finally.
Well, it was the Doggies defenders that had pushed up in Eleanor Brown just to lock the footy in their forward half, and how's that for a handball receive from Giorgio Stathis? She just absolutely unloaded to a very dangerous spot. And for the Saints defenders, there was no one on the line.
Exon, Alice Burke, Coyne. Big proppy on landing there, Coyne. Wants to handball this off, you can see. She's generated a 50 here, Coyne, so all the indecision. The 17-year-old from East Sandringham, her first AFLW major, might deliver the Dogs their 5th win of the season. Priest, pressure from Hartwig, brings it inboard. And Keely Coyne, after her first AFLW goal, will finish with ball in hand. The Bulldogs back in the 8 through 8 rounds of the AFLW season. 15-point winners in Ballarat.